Every man thinks he knows what women want. Romantic dates. Sweet messages. Flowers. But here's the twist, what truly captures a woman's heart goes far deeper than clichés. What she longs for, what she rarely expresses, is not danger, not dominance. But something far more meaningful. The desire to feel safe enough to finally relax. To stop pretending she's strong every second of the day. To trust someone enough to let her guard down. This isn't a fantasy of losing control. It's a longing to stop carrying the world alone. 1. The hidden weight she carries. Women today lead. They work. They solve problems. They handle emotions, pressure, expectations. Everyone expects them to be unbreakable. But behind the confident smile, behind the polished exterior, there is a woman who is tired of being strong all the time. Not weak, but tired. Human. And the secret she rarely shares. She wants a man who gives her emotional safety. Not control. But calm. Not power over her. But partnership with her. 2. What she actually craves. Not a dominant man. Not a perfect gentleman. What she truly craves is a man who knows who he is. A man whose presence brings peace. A man who stands firm when life shakes her. A man she can trust enough to soften around. Strength, not force. Leadership, not pressure. Certainty, not arrogance. This is what lets her finally exhale. 3. Why she doesn't say it out loud. Because today, admitting she wants emotional support feels risky. She fears being judged as needy. Being misunderstood. Being taken advantage of. Appearing weak. So she smiles, works hard, stays strong. While hiding the deepest truth of her heart. She wants a man she can trust, not a man she must fight. 4. The polarity of attraction. True masculinity isn't loud. It isn't aggressive. It isn't ego-driven. Authentic masculine energy is steady. Grounded. Reliable. Warm. Clear. And when a man embodies this, a woman naturally feels safe enough to be her real self. Soft, emotional, expressive. It's not biology. It's not tradition. It's human psychology. 5. The moment she sees the real you. Picture this. Everyone praises her strength. But you look at her and see the person behind the strength. Not the performer. Not the achiever. The woman. You listen without judgment. You speak with clarity. Your presence quiets her thoughts. And suddenly, something shifts in her. Because for the first time, she doesn't have to be in control. Not because you take it. But because she feels safe enough to let go of the constant pressure. That's the moment she never forgets. 6. The moral truth. Her deepest fantasy isn't about losing power. It's about finally feeling supported. Understanding this doesn't make you manipulative. It makes you mature. When you become the kind of man who brings peace, you stop being one of many. And grow into the man she trusts more than anyone. 7. The question that changes everything. Most men offer flowers. Only a few offer peace. Most men offer romance. Only a few offer stability. So ask yourself. Are you the man who adds pressure to her life? Or the one who removes it? Because when she finds the second one, she doesn't fantasize about running away. She prays he stays. 8. She craves a man who can hold his emotions, not hide them. Women don't want a stone. They want a man who feels deeply but stays centered. A man who doesn't explode. Doesn't shut down. Doesn't run away. but instead stands still in the storm. This steadiness makes her feel secure. Because she knows you won't fall apart when she leans on you. 9. She wants emotional presence more than perfection. You don't have to be flawless. You just have to be present. When she talks, she wants your eyes, your attention, your mind, your care. Not half listening, not scrolling, not distracted. Presence is the new masculinity. 10. She longs for a man with purpose. Women feel safe with a man who's not lost. A man moving toward something. A man who knows where he's going. Because a man without purpose becomes clingy, insecure, jealous, directionless. But a man on a mission naturally becomes magnetic. 11. She loves a man who can lead with kindness. Leadership doesn't mean controlling her. Real leadership means you take initiative. You make decisions with consideration. You create calm, not chaos. This makes her trust you, not fear you. 12. She wants to feel chosen, not owned. Women don't want possession. They want priority. Not control. Not dominance. Just the quiet reassurance. You matter. I choose you. That's what makes her soften around you. 13. She's drawn to a man with boundaries. Most men think women want nice guys. The truth? She wants respectful men with boundaries. A man who can say, no. I won't tolerate that. This is what I stand for. A man with boundaries creates emotional safety. 14. She needs a man who doesn't break under pressure. When life hits hard, she watches your response. If you panic, blame, collapse, she emotionally withdraws. If you breathe, adjust, stay calm, she trusts you deeper than ever. 15. She's attracted to a man who protects her peace. Not a fighter. Not a tough guy. A protector of her mental and emotional peace. A man who doesn't bring drama. Doesn't play games. Doesn't destabilize her. You become the safe place she returns to again and again. 16. She needs consistency more than intensity. Every man can be passionate for 1 week. Very few can be consistent for years. Consistency beats charm. Consistency builds trust. Consistency builds deep love. 17. She wants a man who makes her feel seen. Not just admired. Seen. When you recognize her effort, her stress, her uniqueness, her soft moments. She opens up in ways she never does with anyone else. 18. She wants a man who can handle her honest self. Her real emotions. Her fears. Her imperfections. Most men want the pretty, calm, controlled version of her. Only the mature man can handle the raw version. And that man becomes unforgettable. 19. She feels safe with a man who respects himself. A man who values his time. Values his energy. Values his standards. Values his future. Is automatically respected by her. Self-respect is masculine gravity. 20. She wants a man whose presence calms her mind. Not because he forces control, but because he carries inner control. A peaceful man makes her feel relaxed, feminine, open, inspired. That peace is the real fantasy.